So now I'm going to compare two carbon bows. I have the Hoyt RX-1 and I have the Stealth with the Evolve cams. This one has the 90% let off. Very light bow, while this one is kind of a carbon surrounded with some aluminum in it, so it's definitely a heavier bow by about a pound. This is also the RX-1 Turbo, I should mention, and I felt the Turbo was very comfortable, so compared to some of the previous Hoyt Turbos, and so that was what really kind of triggered me into buying it. They're both 70-pound bows at 29 inches. Again, you can buy cams that are a little bit faster on the Stealth if you want closer to 340 to 350 IBO. Well, this one is supposed to be at 350 IBO, so this should be a little bit slower through the chronograph. I just want to kind of compare these two for my own sake as much as anything. The grip is, as everybody's always talked about, is pretty wide on the PSE. You do get used to it, but it does feel a little bit different. The grip is excellent on this Hoyt, and but the valley is definitely shorter. So those are the kind of the trade-off between these two different bows. And again, this one's probably a little less vibrated, has less vibration on the shot than this one. This one has more vibration. But anyway, I'm mostly shooting these through the chronograph for your sake, but just to see some speed, but actually more for my sake, just to see which ones I might want to keep down the road. As you know, I have a bow addiction. Anyway, let's go shooting through the chronograph. Okay, so the first one up is the Carbon Stealth. We have a 70-pound limbs, 29-inch draw length, set at 90% let off. And we're shooting a 380-ish grain arrow, maybe 385. That's the first arrow. Then we got 298. Again, this isn't the fastest cam. This is still more high let off cam. So you could get a little more speed out of it probably, or you would if you chose cam. Now let's shoot the 655 grain arrow through. And we got 234 feet per second. There's definitely a kick on the shot, but what's really cool about it is just the light nature of this bow. Anyway, let's try the RX-1 through it. All right, so now we're going to shoot the Hoyt Carbon RX-1 Turbo through. It is set at 29 inches and 70 pounds. We're going to shoot a 380-ish grain arrow through 85 or so, and a 655 grain arrow through the chronograph. Let's see what the valley is. Definitely a little bit shorter valley than on the Evolve Carbon Stealth. But again, easy to hold back. You can tell the valley's shorter. See a little more creep. And we got 310, so we got substantially more speed out of this, about 14 feet per second. Again, if you change cams on that Evolve system, you probably would get a much more comparable speed, but this definitely is a moving bow. Less kick, even with the more speed and performance coming out of it. 655 grain arrow. Good, perfect, other than a shorter valley. And we got 243 feet per second, which is, again, about 10 feet per second. So I'm really impressed with the RX-1 and the Evolve. It'll be tough to decide which one to go with. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.